Hey all, another critical step in my preparation for Worlds is making sure that I have reliable footwear that I can train in and eventually compete in. My shoe of choice for footbag is the Reebok G-Unit. I've played in them for over 20 years. Unfortunately, they pretty much also stopped manufacturing them about 20 years ago. So for the last, 7 to 10 years or so, it's been very difficult to find new pairs. In 2025, it's basically impossible to find a new pair of Reebok G-Units in my size online. This is an example of one of the shoes I was using during the 2020-2021 Worlds, which were both online. You can see how the sole is really ripping away from the base of the shoe, like here. That was a real challenge for me when I was competing. The other challenge was the mesh on the toe box and the mesh on the instep. Those have always been very fragile, but they were ripping a lot. My current pair of G-Units that I play in right now, the toe boxes, they're ripping pretty badly. So that's obviously not a situation I want to be in as I get ready for World Championships. Thankfully, I've had a little bit of success in recent months finding used G-Units in my size. The first pair I picked up was this blue LA colorway. I've always liked this colorway. I've had a couple good pairs like this. But I was happy with these because the structural integrity feels pretty good on the shoe. Like the leather is still supple. It doesn't feel like it's been dried out or brittle or anything like that. And you can see the tread on the soles is actually really good condition. So I'm hoping that that still grips pretty well. Like they weren't severely worn in or worn down. Unfortunately, these were over $100, which is insane for a used sneaker that's over 20 years old. But again, finding these in 2025 in my size is so rare that I just, ponied up for that. The other pair I picked up for Christmas, ironically, before I even knew that Worlds was in Japan, was this black Raiders colorway. I've never owned a pair of black and white Raiders G-Units, though I really do like the color scheme. It's just very clean. So I'm hoping that these also mod pretty well. But yeah, you can see the soles on these are super dirty, so somebody definitely wore them to walk around. But the actual tread doesn't look worn down, so I don't think that they were exercising or doing anything strenuous that would wear down the shoe, like skateboarding or running. So I'm cautiously optimistic. I think these ones were like $80 or something like that. And again, definitely used. But I'm hopeful that I can modify both of these pairs and train in both of them. And that way, I'll take them both to Japan. And if either of them fail during the tournament or start to fall apart or whatever, I'll have a backup with me and I won't just be scrambling for a solution while I'm abroad. Along those notes, I actually picked up this X-Acto knife. Maybe I'll do a sample showing you how to cut them up and modify them. But yeah, wish me luck. Hopefully both of these pairs of G-Units serve me well and I'm able to compete with them. Here's what the completed versions look like. So I cleaned up the soles on both of them, removed a lot of sticks and rocks. So hopefully now these treads will grip a lot better for playing. I also cut off the leather, so now it's just the mesh in there. And on the insteps, I did a perfect job on the Raiders shoes version. Unfortunately, I didn't do such a good job on the LA version, so these are probably gonna be my primary training pair. But yeah, excited to have new G-Units to start preparing for Worlds 2026.